Kia ora everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is a bit of an update slash Q&A. I've never done one before, so I'm really excited to answer your guys' questions and I don't know, just to let you guys get to know a little bit more about me. So first up, update. Basically this mama is finally free. My babies have both gone off to kohanga reo, which is awesome because now I can finally focus on my work, on YouTube, and a lot of other things that are happening as well. So it has been quite hard. I've basically been at home with my kids for the last couple of months, and that has been very full on trying to balance that as well as my work. So now that I'm finally able to do more of my own work, this mama is very happy. And this is one thing that I really love to do, is making videos for you guys. So it just feels so good that I can actually finally get back into it again. So that's that update. Second update is Hine collection. I'm sure you guys would have seen it on social media. I can't even express how excited I am for this launch. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, me and my best friend teamed up to create an activewear line for women of all shapes and sizes. So I'm very excited. We are working really hard behind the scenes to get this out, to put our first launch out. So that's something that I'm putting a lot of my energy into as well. I can't wait. You guys are going to love it. The third thing is my health and fitness journey. So I'm just going to be completely honest with you guys here on camera, is that I went hard for about, I think it was about 4 weeks. I done really well, like went to the gym maybe 4 to 5 times a week and ate really well. And then about 2 weeks ago, I kind of just fell off the wagon. Like, I'm just going to be completely honest. I fell off the wagon. Life just got a bit too crazy. I just kind of put it to the side, and I really do want to apologise because I know a lot of you do follow me for that reason, to follow my health and fitness journey. So I'm really sorry about that. I did fail, but I started back on Monday, so I'm going to do it. We can do it. We need to do it together. I need your guys' motivation just as much as you guys need mine. So let's do it together, and it's going to be awesome. I don't know if most of you are aware, I am now living in Hamilton with my little family, and I absolutely am loving it. Best decision that we have made. I love it here in Kirikiriroa, so it's been awesome. And I'm back into freelance makeup. So here I am. This is basically my studio that I'm filming in right now. This is where I do my makeovers, so just get in touch with me if you are wanting to book in. Okay, so now I'm just going to get straight into the questions. I'm just basically reading them off my Facebook, so I'm going to go right to the top. Alright, just going to relax a little bit. Okay, first question. How tough was it always having your family, dad in the spotlight all the time? Was he able to balance politics, whānau quite well? Love you. Love you too. Thank you so much for the question. How tough was it? I mean, it's hard for me to talk about it now because I think it's been about 12 years now. So when he first went into politics, I was 14 years old. So going through high school, it was really hard. I think now I'm at a point where I'm so used to it. It's been so long. Politics has been around me in my life, yeah, since I was 14 years old. I'm 27 now, so hopefully that maths is right. But of course it has its ups and downs. It is very hard having anyone that you love in politics. But what doesn't get any easier is the criticism, the attacks, the negative kōrero that we do see all over the media or social media. That is the hardest part for me and probably my siblings and my whānau. I don't wish it upon anyone. It's very hard to just sit back and let other people attack someone that you love so much. So that part of it is really hurtful, is really hard. He has always made it a priority to make time for his kids, for us, his moko. He always prioritises important events or special occasions that happen in the whānau. He makes time for us, but it is quite hard because he is away from, I think it's Monday to Thursday night I think he gets home, and I think that he has balanced it really well over the years, yeah. But at the same time, we're used to it. We're used to him being busy and everywhere. But we were very lucky because we were never in the spotlight. It was never us. He kept us out of the spotlight. It was always just him. The poor thing. But it was always just him. And I suppose being a Māori politician, it's just way worse. Like, the spotlight is on you by everyone. Te hunga Māori, te iwi Māori katoa. And I suppose this happens to all the other Māori politicians too, is that it's just like all eyes on them to obviously do what they can for our people, which is fair enough, I suppose. So it always has its ups and downs, but I couldn't be any more proud of him, so better move on from this question. So next question, what is the best BB and CC cream to use instead of foundation? So I don't use BB cream. If I want to go for a really light natural look, I will just mix a foundation with the MAC strobe cream. I love the MAC strobe cream. So mixing those two together, that's basically creating your own BB cream. So yeah, I hope that answers your question. I don't use BB cream. I don't even know what CC cream is, but what is your greatest achievement? My kids, hands down, like I don't think anything would top that. Love my babies. What are your healthy meals or meal plans on a daily and your workout routines during the week? Healthy meals, I basically eat the same thing. So breakfast, I'll have my oats, protein oats. Lunchtime, I usually have like a salad, just spinach, tomatoes, whatever. I'm not really eating meat at the moment, so I use like vegetarian sausages or the vegetarian meat patties. I'm like obsessed with them. And then for dinner it's just the usuals, kumara, broccoli or any greens, and either the vegetarian sausages or the meat patties. So I don't know, I kind of juggle it up most of the time, but those are basically what I eat. And workouts for the gym, I just love doing circuit training, so I just kind of like set it up in my own little area and just do heaps of different sets of those. How do you juggle kids, work, health, etc. and still manage to look great? How do I juggle it? I don't know. I think you just get to a point where you have to learn how to juggle everything. You have to learn how to prioritize everything. I feel like it's been 2 years now, so I feel like I've kind of started to make it work. I mean, prime example was that I fell off the wagon with my health and fitness journey because it got too much, and I've had to put a lot of my YouTube and all my makeup stuff on hold because of not being able to find that balance. So it does get hard, and I'm not gonna lie and say that it's easy, because it's not. I think it's just finding time to make everything work together, and of course having a supportive whānau and partner. I feel like that just always makes things work. So if I ever do have any mahi to do, or if I do want to go to the gym, then there's always going to be that support person, my partner, to help me so that I can go off and do things that I want to do. So yeah, that's probably my only way to answer that is support, and learning how to balance everything, writing everything down so that you kind of have a schedule, or I don't know, just whatever you feel will make that work for you. Next question, have you ever thought of designing and producing your own makeup products line? Of course I have. It's an absolute dream of mine, but it is very expensive, so I don't know, we'll see one day. Who knows what the future may hold, but that is an absolute dream of mine, yes. Where do you get your inspiration from? You guys? Like, I'm not even kidding. I've said this before, if it wasn't for you guys always supporting me and motivating me, I think I would have given up a long time ago. So you guys are the ones that always give me suggestions, recommendations for videos or things like that. So yeah, you guys are my inspiration. But if I'm talking about someone that I look up to in this industry, obviously Shan XO. I mean, the thing that I love about her is that she's actually here in Aotearoa. So it just makes you feel like if she can do it, then I can do it, because, you know, she's from home. So she is one of my inspirations, and she's not just a makeup beauty YouTuber. She's an entrepreneur. So she's got her makeup line now. Now she's got a clothing line. So she's doing a little collaboration on her clothing line. So that's why I admire her so much. So she's another inspiration. I've got heaps, but I mean, that's why I have to talk about Shan, is because, you know, she is here and she's so much more relatable. Are you raising your tamariki to speak te reo? Yes. So te reo Māori is my first language, so me and my siblings were raised to speak te reo Māori. So of course I want that for my kids as well. So at the moment that's all they talk is Māori. What is cheap affordable makeup to you? Because the pharmacies in NZ are expensive. Cheap affordable makeup. I mean, NYX, Maybelline, L'Oreal, those are probably my 3 favourite kind of drugstore, what's it called, like affordable makeup brands. But I mean, look online. Honestly, I'm not even kidding. Have a look at online like international websites. It just works out so much cheaper. There's websites like iHerb, what is it called? Beauty Joint, I think it is. Check those out. They're so cheap. Next one, as a new makeup artist, what would be your top 3 tips from experience For me, juggling 2 kids, working 9 to 5 Monday to Friday, trying to fit sport or gym in and trying to grow my makeup business. As I said before, it's just about trying to find that balance between everything. If you're really passionate about something and if you really, really love something, then you will make it work. You will find time to make everything for you work. And as I said before, finding that support, having someone there to always have your back whenever you need to do things. But yeah, just find what motivates you. Yeah. If you could collaborate with any makeup brand, what would it be and why? Ooh. Well, my favourite makeup brand is Anastasia Beverly Hills. So, I mean, dreams are free, but that would probably be the brand. Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Anastasia Beverly Hills, hands down. Do you have mature clients, and if so, what are your tips for makeup do's and don'ts for us 40+ ladies? Less is more. So there's a lot of things I won't do on mature ladies. I won't do highlight, I won't do contour, I won't do baking, all that kind of stuff. Just take it back to the basics. Keeping it really natural. I mean, it's completely up to you how you like your makeup, but for me, when I'm doing clients that are 40+, I always just keep it really natural. Using light foundations and things like that, yeah. For someone learning to apply eyeshadow, what are the basic essential brushes they need affordably good quality? Real Techniques, Morphe brushes, have a look on iHerb. They have really, really affordable brushes on there. So just try and find some brush sets. Tips for like fatty hooded eyes. I'm going to do a tutorial real soon, so wait for that one. Where do you find the Māori makeup related kupu? Also, which makeup related kupu would you recommend other people use? I'd love to start using them. If I'm completely honest, I use Māori Dictionary. I mean, for me, I just think of what the product is actually going to do. So for Pouta Whakakoura, for bronzer, it means to like bronze or to be bronzed. So Pouta Whakakoura. And for Mura Mura highlighter, that's to glow, to shine, to shimmer, sort of thing. So that's where I kind of just randomly came up with the word. Pani huna huna. Huna means to hide. So that's where I came up with the words. But just to let you guys know, I will be filming another Te Reo Māori makeup video very soon, but I'm going to make sure that my words are on point. So I'm going to actually find someone just to correct them and to make sure that I've got them on point, because I know a lot of you do want to actually learn and know the words. So I just want to make sure that I'm doing it properly. So next video, I'll definitely have the words locked down, not just my random made up words. I would love to know bits and pieces about you and how you got to where you are at now. How and why you got into makeup, what made you want to start your own clothing line. So I have done a video about this. I'm sure a lot of you will relate. I mean, when you get to your teen years, you start experimenting with makeup, you start playing around with your friends and doing, you know, school ball makeovers and things like that. It wasn't until I started working in TV that I'd be sitting in the makeup room with the makeup artist and just be like obsessed with it. So I went and did a quick course just to see if it was for me. I went to Samala Robinson Academy in Auckland. So I did go and study it, but when I actually like graduated and went to do makeup, I absolutely hated it, because I think I just wasn't clued up enough about how to get myself out there, how to market myself. I didn't have hardly anything on my kit, so it was really, really hard when I first started out. So I basically gave up, went back to TV work, and it wasn't until 2 years ago that I came back and started doing it again, and now I do it full time. And with YouTube, I just got asked to start making videos, so I thought, well, I may as well start a YouTube channel. And yeah, that's where YouTube came in. And for Hine, I was just sick and tired of seeing the same body images on all the clothing, activewear line social media pages. I just felt like they were only targeting one body shape and one body type, and it just really frustrated me. So that's where Hine came to mind, I suppose. I just wanted to change things up a bit, yeah. Team pork bones boil up or team brisket boil up? Pork bones hands down. What would be your advice to your 21-year-old self? Get your shit together now. So I feel like back then I was just kind of like, well, as you do when you're 21 years old, I was just partying and just having amazing time with my friends. And I didn't really put my goals down. I didn't really plan ahead to see what I really wanted to do in life. I feel like if I started all this work back then when I was 21 years old, or if I started like a business all the way back then when I was 21 years old, I feel like things would be so much different now. So I do wish that I kind of got my shit together back then. But that's probably it, is just to be focused, motivated, and to just do well. Yeah, and to have fun. Well, I think that's enough questions for today, otherwise this will be a very long video. So I hope you guys enjoyed this little Q&A update video, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Ka kite.